I got up this morning to come out and go hunting, and it was wet. We got some rain. And it wasn't the destructive rain with all the wind and tearing off roofs and all that stuff. It was just a rain. It looks like a lot of stuff moved around out here. You can see there's a little bit of flow going on across the roads. I'm hoping the wash up here isn't running, because that'll kind of ruin my trip. And it's still raining a little bit. Hopefully it'll stop. Somebody else is out here. I can see their tire tracks. And it's only one set of tracks going in. So somebody else is braving the rain to hunt gold today. But the desert sure needs this gold. Or the desert needs the gold. I need the gold. The desert needs the rain, and it might as well be gold in the desert because it's sure been dry. But now you can see the plants are getting green. Starting to look good out here again. So we're going to get up here and see if this wash is flowing. If it is, we're probably going to have to turn around and go back. If not, we're going to go ahead and hunt a little ways up and hope it doesn't pour down rain later and get us stuck back in here. I got plenty of food and stuff though, so yeah, we'll see what happens. Here comes the wash, and I don't see water in it, so I guess we're okay. Yeah, there wasn't enough rain to make the wash flow, so we're going to drive on up here. We're going to hunt some gold today, my friends, and nice wet ground. Hopefully it won't be too muddy and sticky. We'll give it a whirl. Well, I'm where I want to be, but it's still raining a little bit. A few things about rain in the desert. With modern technology, we can look at a weather map and see how much rain's actually coming, and this rain's going to quit pretty quick. And it's just a little band that was coming through here. Normally, if it's raining, if it's going to rain for any period of time, I won't cross these washes and come out here, because I may be out here for a day or so till the water quits flowing in the washes. It's happened to me before, a long time ago, and I remember that lesson to this day. But I have freeze-dried meals. I got a little firebox stove in here, and I'm set up to survive pretty well. And it wouldn't be any big deal, except it'd be uncomfortable. And I might not even have internet signal, so you know how that goes these days. We think we're naked if we can't get on the internet or on our phone. But anyway, I'm gonna wait for this to slow down a little bit, and it's slowing down pretty good now. And I have a fancy detector cover right here. Yeah, my detector's pretty much waterproof except for the control box. And I have a cover on the control box, but it's not designed for hunting in the rain. But that baby right there is. You just put that on there, tie it up, and away you go. And I'm not gonna melt. And we'll give it a minute here, and we're gonna go out and try to find a nugget. We're on a club claim again. And not the same club as before, but I'm not gonna mention names of claims just because that's just not a smart thing to do. So, and clubs wouldn't appreciate it too much if I showed somebody finding gold on their claims. And I don't know, it's just a real fact that non-members will come out here and work on these club claims without joining the club. And I don't get why people do that. I don't do that. I mean, geez, for a few bucks a year, they got a claim you can hunt. And why just go out there and claim jump on it? Besides, you might get caught. That wouldn't be good either. So, this used to be this mill site long ago. We're gonna go hunt over that way, but that's a cool area, and pray for the rain to stop. Just kidding. It should rain. It's nice when it does. And all these trees and stuff out here that were so dead looking, dormant just a few weeks ago after a couple of rains, are nice and green now. Things are looking way different. And this rain here is a nice slow soaking rain, so it's going to make for some good water for the trees and the other flowers and stuff, and maybe we'll get some greenery back in the desert. Who knows? Well, while we sit here waiting for the rain to stop, I'm going to mention a few things about how I find spots to hunt gold. And I get asked all the time. It's still raining pretty good here. Look, yeah, you can see it on the windshield there. Oh, you hear it. So anyway, I get asked a lot how I find new spots. What do I look for? And a lot of times it's as simple as looking in the literature that's available online, placer deposits of Arizona, Arizona Gold Plasters and Plastering. There's several books out there that can be very helpful. One of the main things I do, and I quote Jim Strait, my old buddy, saying, follow the dry washers. He even named a book that. And you can go out in this desert and drive around in places that other people just generally don't go, watching and looking for little washes and gullies that have been dry washed, because that in case there's gold there. Those guys didn't dry wash a long section of wash for nothing. They were getting something. Now, some of the more modern prospectors in the modern piles, these guys will dig an awful lot of dirt for a few flakes of gold, and so will I for that matter. But gold's worth a lot more now. And the old dry washer tailings is what I look for. And to this day, they're even out here, if you walk far enough and go over enough hills and get away from the roads, you can still find places other people really haven't been into too much. And the result is often you get quite a few nice nuggets. And if you buy Placer Deposits of Arizona by Maureen Johnson, or Arizona Gold Plasters and Plastering by Eldred Wilson, there's a couple of government books out, and there's numerous other people that have written books on Arizona and other places. And it's really worth your time to pick up a couple of these books and study them. And one of the main things is, geez, back in the old days, I used to load up the truck, get the dog, my detector, all my groceries, and I'd head out into the desert willy-nilly into an area that I kind of knew was a gold field. And then I kind of get out of my truck and look around. I wouldn't even know where to go. And slowly I figured it out that I have to learn. I have to understand. I have to learn enough geology to understand what rocks gold's associated with. And I had to learn to look for evidence so that people had been there. And once I started doing that and doing some research, it all went a lot easier. I mean, you can ask 1,000 people a week where they find gold and stuff, and maybe 3 will tell you, and they might be lying. So we're pretty much on our own. There's a lot of guys out there now, including me, that put a lot of stuff on the internet to try to help. And the reason I do that is I've had so much fun doing this that I think I wanted to share that. And I've been sharing that. And yeah, I sell equipment too, but that's part of the sharing thing, I guess, right? But I'm kind of rambling on, waiting for it to stop raining. And I think it's stopped enough. I'm probably going to throw a grocery bag on my detector and go out. I'll probably get a little wet, but I haven't gotten wet here for a while. But research is the key, my friends. Just because you join a club or something doesn't mean you don't have to do research. Yes, there's gold on club claims. Are club claims worth the money? Yes. Are you going to find enough gold to pay for your membership? Maybe. What do you get then? You get to learn. You get to learn places that gold has come from in the state of Arizona, California, Nevada, whatever club, whatever place you're in a club. And again, that's worth $1 million. Now you take out a book like Placer Deposits of Arizona, and it tells you where the gold was found, how they found it, how much gold was found, the character of the gold, like was there all fine gold, was there a lot of big nuggets, and it tells you where the gold was found in the soil, how it got there. Okay, for instance, this area here, San Domingo, there's a couple secondary enrichment zones, but most of it is 300 million year old placer gold, and it's been here a long time, pre-Cambrian and post-Cambrian. It's a long time, and I don't even think there was anything in the way of real animals alive way back then. And this gold's been here a long, long time. And I often hear people looking at the mountain sometimes. They go, yeah, well, the gold probably eroding off that mountain right over there. Well, geez, guys, those mountains weren't there when the gold got laid in here. And they're part of the secondary enrichment with the volcanism that happened here afterwards, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, it pays to learn. And I'm going to get out of this truck, and I'm going to brave these little raindrops, and I'm going to see if I can't get a nugget or two. We've got a target right in here. But look at some of these rocks that are in here. Look at that. Look at all the mineralization in this stuff. I mean, it's laying everywhere. Just amazing. A lot of these can be hot, high in iron. Okay. quartz in here, volcanic material. I mean, it's just a mismatch of all this stuff. We even got some greenstone in here. That's what you look for out here. That's what the gold's in. Well, there's a lot of trash in it too, but that's what the gold's in. But anyway, let's dig this target up. Again, I'm pinpointing right along this line right here. So it told me it's a shallow target, and it's right about here. Let's see what it is. I already dug a bunch of lead this morning, so. Yep, I think I see it. Piece of lead. Yep, flattened out piece of lead. Okay, off we go. Okay, target right here. I just kicked these rocks off the top. I thought this might be the target. You can see all the metamorphic stuff in here. This is a surface target again here. Usually those aren't the best things in the world, but I'm helping clean up the desert. Okay, and that dirt clod. And it's a piece of lead, an old piece of lead. Yep, nothing to write home about. Okay, another target. Right in here. A lot of times I just kick those rocks off. Make sure it wasn't a hot rock, but it sounds like a target. But it wasn't. This is a real shallow target. Let's see what it is. Maybe something laying right on the surface. Or one of these rocks. Huh. Okay, whatever it was, it's right on the surface. Okay, it's in my hand. I see lead. Yep, a lot of lead today. People come out here and just shoot, and stuff goes everywhere. And of course, you don't go pick up your lead. I don't know how you would anyway, but oh well, off we go. Some of these targets just boggle your mind. Listen to this thing. Sounds very strange. Sometimes hot rocks will sound that way. I think this might be a target though. And it is. It's not very deep. Very odd sounding target. Sometimes those can be good. We're right on caliche here. You can see it over here. This target's right on the bedrock. False bedrock we call caliche. But it traps gold quite well. Okay, we got it. Let's see what we got. Still got a funny sound to it. Sorry about that noise. That was pretty loud, wasn't it? Trying to keep the mud off stuff. Okay, the moment of truth. It's in this clod of dirt. And gonna be another piece of lead. Nope, piece of iron. That counts for the weird sound. See how it's shaped? Okie dokie. Check this out, just a little bit of rain. You can see all these leaves coming out in the sockatiel. And if you get enough rain, it'll flower, beautiful red flowers. But everything's starting to green up out here. Yep, it is. And this is a barrel cactus, and it's already flowered and gone to seed. I'm going to show you something here. Pull one of these out of here. And it is just full of seeds. Thousands and thousands of them. Let me see if I can do this with the camera. Having trouble with the camera. Deet. Let me set it down. I'll show you these things. Yeah. Okay, high quality filming at its best. Anyway, look at these. These are barrel cactus seeds. There's thousands of them in here. Thousands. Okay. And they fall into the dirt like this, into the animal holes and whatnot. And before you know it, there's more barrel cactuses coming up. And those are also edible, believe it or not. And take a lot of them. I don't know what you do with them, but yeah. But that's off this barrel cactus right here. And they're pretty common out here in the desert. But everything's doing pretty good. A little bit of rain changes everything, doesn't it? Looking pretty wet over there. I might have to run for the truck here in a minute, but anyway, I got a target here. I kicked the top rocks off. We'll see what we got. It's a small something. A small something. How many of those have I dug in my life? Right in there, shallow. Maybe not all that shallow. Again, we're right on the caliche. So this is laying right on top the false bedrock. Might have moved it. Huh. Tiny. Right in that pile of dirt right there. Nope. Right there. Okay, this one's right on the bedrock, I guess. Right there it is. Okay, we moved it again. It's in here. Right in here. We got it. All right, let's see what it is we got. Ooh, I can feel a cool breeze. I might want to head back toward the truck. Okay, whatever it is in my hand here. Okay, it's in this little clod of dirt. And what's the verdict? Rinse it off. And I think it's just a piece of crap. Whee. Oh. I'm not sure what it is. Looks like garbage. I can't, yeah, it's just a little piece of trash. Well, we're back at the truck. Gonna call it a day. It looks pretty good over here. But over here, that's coming this way. And I don't monkey around much when it's raining out here. So that's a pretty good rain over there. It's coming right at me. So we're gonna get out of here before it gets too slippery. Some of this clay-like material does this to your tires. Takes the tread away. Packs into the tread, and then you're sliding around helpless out there trying to drive on this stuff. But anyway, we're gonna get out of here. So I didn't get any gold today. Didn't really get a good hunt in. Just too wet. And, rain coming in on and off. So anyway, I shared a little info with you, and we got skunked. Like, subscribe, ring the bell. Nugget shooter out.